In this video, I'm going to show you how to record and print checks in QuickBooks Online. So first thing that we need to do is we're going to head on over to the new button in the top left corner and head on over to vendors and then check. So this is where we'll be making our check. Now, we will first choose a payee of the check. So for example, I'll be using this as, and then the bank account that I'll be using to pay the check is cash. Just an example. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to add a category of which this check is for. So as an example, we'll be choosing our example like services, and you can add a description of what services it could be. So for example, clean up or something like that. Okay, and now next is we're going to have the amount of the check that is going to be paid. So as an example, I'll be putting in 25, and you can also mark if the check is billable, and you can also have a markup percent. So next is we're going to have is the customer of who we're going to pay to. Then just choose the customer of whichever is applicable to you. Now next is you can add a more info on this check. You can add a memo or in an attachment. Okay, so now in order for us to print the check, we're going to click this print later box, which we can print, or if you want to put the check manually, you can add the check number. So for us, we'll be printing it, so just click on the print later box. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to save and close. Now that we've saved that and closed, you can see that the check has been saved. Next thing we're gonna do is we're going to head on over to the new button again and head on over to print checks. Okay, it will take us to this page. So if it is your first time printing checks, this is what is going to appear in your screen. So we're going to check the type of checks that we're using. So I'll be choosing in standard. And next is load a paper in your printer, and we can also view the preview of our sample. So as you can see, here is the preview of the check that we have. And now what we're going to do next is we're going to click on yes, I'm finished with the setup, and then head on over to print checks again. And now we're going to do is we're going to check in the box of our check. Now put in the check number. After that, if all the information is correct, you can check if the account is correct and the transaction type. So you can also, if you have multiple checks, you can mark them in the box of what check you will print. So for me, I only have one. So now we're going to preview and print. So this is what will show up in the check as an example. Now just click on print, and that's about it. That's how to record and print checks in QuickBooks Online. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you out.